it's hard because we're struggling, like we might get kicked out soon. But it's me, and it used to be 6, but now it's 5 other people living in a small motel. It's crowded. There's only 1 bed, so a lot of us have to sleep on the floor.
100% of our families are under the poverty line, and 40% of them are homeless.
I live at a Super 8 motel.
I had a student last year who told me, Mrs. K, I sleep on the street where the cars drive by.
My uncle on my dad's side didn't want me living with my aunt, so my uncle called CPS on my mom and my aunt. So the CPS just decided to take all of us and put us in a shelter.
I think the most important thing that people should know about our schools is that we provide a safe, fun environment for kids to learn in, to feel loved, to feel accepted, to feel like they're important. And for those 6 or 7 hours a day, they can let their guards down. They can learn, they can have friends, they can have fun, and it re-energizes them and hopefully gets them through the not so good parts of their life.
We all understand our students at a deeper level than most other people, because we work with them so closely on all of the struggles, whether it be not having food or clothing, not knowing where they're going to stay that night. These are all things that walk into the classroom. Traditional schools focus on learning. We focus on our student, making sure that they're healthy, happy, well-rounded, and academically successful.
We work with Phoenix Children's Hospital to provide the medical needs for these kids, to address them. If you have a tummy ache, if you have a headache, if you're sick, if you're hungry, you can't really focus when you're in the classroom. If we work with Community Dental, they come in once a month with their unit and they take care of all the children's dental needs. We have a food and clothing room, and we provide food boxes for families. It's our focus to give away food boxes to families once a week. Give them a box to take home. We also offer clothing for our families and for our children. So we're trying to give these children that experience to be what normal is.
I think if you've never stepped foot in a school like Children First Academy, that you should come to one of our classrooms. I think you should see how brilliant, smart, articulate, and driven our students are despite all the obstacles they face.
What gets me excited about school is math, because math is kind of one of the easiest subjects to do, but also one of the challenging subjects, and it helps you throughout your life.
I just love to write and draw, because when I'm older, I'm going to be an artist, an author, and then a video game system designer and creator. I'm going to be a lot more than that.
I have many success stories. To pick one, let's see. I think last year, one of our biggest, my most proud moments was sending our 8th grade to the 9th grade. It was our first time we had 8th grade, and I had the honor to be able to walk and take some kids to a high school, enroll them. Some of the parents were not able to go, so I was able to sit there with the kids, and I was able to help them fill out papers, and then to have them come back this year and say, Mr. Lewis, I'm doing well, I love high school, I have my grades are A's and B's, I've joined a basketball team. That just put tears in my eyes, and that just meant the world to me.
I would definitely encourage people to volunteer at Children First Academy. It's so amazing to have the students have volunteers in here, because they're building relationships with the students, and the students get to see these positive role models outside from our community. It's amazing.
You know, when they're very transient, they tend to have like little holes in their education, so to catch them up in those things so they can be successful as they continue in school. We always need people to help in the clothing room, to help organize, and the donations room. We've had people just come to clean up our school, you know, come and clean our desks and things like that. It's really nice. So we could always use volunteers.
What I would like to share with the viewers is this: we need your help. We have some of the brightest, most unique students that I could ever desire to have. At the same time, they teach me a lot. Some days when I'm having my own pity party, I would look at a child and think, I know what's going on in that child's life. Why do I have a frown on my face? So these kids inspire me. And all I want for them is to be able to have the kind of lifestyle that my parents gave me. And I want them to know that excellence is expected and our kids will succeed. And so that's our school motto. But I want everyone to know that you can play a part in helping us to give our kids that one word I mentioned earlier, an opportunity. And I believe that if our kids are given an opportunity, they will grab the opportunity and they will run with it. And every single morning we end our announcements with affirmations, letting them know that I believe in them and that they can go to high school and that they can conquer college.